People don't vanish the way movies make you think. They don't scream. They don't leave claw marks. They don't even run. Most disappear quietly, almost routinely. I didn't understand that until I went to Harrow's Edge, a quiet English town where every clock hits 11:57 p.m. and the world seems to stop breathing. I didn't go there to make a video. I went because my cousin lived there, my cousin Lewis. His last message said, "If you come, don't stay past midnight, but you need to see what we've been living with." He sent that at 11:56 p.m. I never heard from him again. Harrow's Edge sits far off the main road, fields stretching for miles, no signal, no traffic, just silence waiting for you. When I arrived, the locals stared, not hateful, just worn down, like they'd been carrying the same nightmare for years. At the only open cafe, the waitress leaned in and whispered, "You shouldn't be here after dark. Outsiders don't do well." I asked her why. She didn't answer. She only nodded toward the old clock tower, its hands permanently painted at 11:57. Lewis's neighbor, Mrs. Harper, was the only one willing to talk. She explained the rules in a voice that trembled the whole time. Rule 1. Nobody goes outside between 11:57 and 12:06. Rule 2. Curtains closed, lights off. Rule 3. If you're outside, you don't come back the same. I almost laughed, not to mock her, but because it sounded like a children's warning, something to keep kids inside after dark. She didn't laugh with me. She showed me her husband's watch, cracked straight through the glass, hands frozen at 11:57. I reached Lewis's cottage right before sunset. His car was still in the driveway, the door unlocked. Inside, everything looked normal. No panic, no signs of running, no struggle. It was like he stood up mid-breath and just stepped out of the world. On his desk, I found one note. "Record everything. They don't like being ignored." Under it, his phone. The last video he recorded was 8 seconds long. A street at night. Empty. A flicker of static. Then a shape forming in the distortion. Like something the phone refused to show clearly. A figure. Standing too close. Too still. I replayed it. Again. And again. But it never got clearer. At 11:56 p.m., the town began shutting down. One house at a time, lights went off, curtains drew shut, even the dogs fell silent. But I wasn't inside. I was standing in the square, camera ready. At exactly 11:57, the air changed. Not cold, just heavy, pressing against my chest like deep water. The streetlights flickered, and the shadows around me shifted. Slow, deliberate, wrong. Then I heard tapping behind me. Light, curious, almost playful. I turned. Nothing there. Another tap. Closer. And that's when I realized it wasn't following me. It was following the sound of me. Every breath, every tiny movement, every scrape of my shoe on the pavement. I tried to move quietly. Impossible. The quieter I tried to be, the louder the world felt. Then I saw it, At the end of the lane, a white door, standing by itself. No frame, no house, just a door in the middle of the street. It vibrated softly, like something behind it was breathing. My camera glitched, frames tearing, and then I heard Lewis calling my name. Calm, too calm. Come here, open it. I'm right here. I reached out. My hand almost touched the handle, but someone grabbed me. Mrs. Harper, her voice shaking. That isn't your cousin. It's the thing that took him, and it wants you next. The tapping from inside the door turned violent, frantic, hungry. We ran. I made it back to my car. The entire town was still, silent, dead. As I drove away, my dashboard clock froze. 11:57. It stayed like that for the entire drive home. When I finally reached my house, my phone exploded with notifications, messages from Lewis's number. All the same photo. A white door, standing in my driveway, waiting. I didn't go outside, and I don't know how to end this story, because I don't know if the rules stay in Harrow's Edge or if they follow you once you've seen the door. If you've ever been somewhere like this, if time felt wrong, if something felt like it was waiting, tell your story in the comments. Someone else might need to hear it.